Alright, and we are back. What's going on, guys? Laxo here. Okay, so last video I went ahead and power leveled him. He is pretty much topped out. I'm going to do a quick test. As you can see, he has the Warsaw crit on him. He has... I only got it up to 3. He's about 109, 110k attack there, or power. He has 213k attack, 38k defense, and 1.3 mil HP. That HP is kind of low, to be honest. So I don't have his weapon equipped yet, but I'm going to do a little bit of testing without his weapon, and a little bit of testing with his weapon, just so you guys can decide whether or not you actually want to get his weapon or not. Again, it took me exactly 180 pulls. It should take you guys roughly 180 pulls as well to get his weapon. Alright, let's go ahead and do some testing here. Actually, let's look at stats. Alright, stats. Finish looking at the stats. So, with his bond, we were able to get his crit chance up to about 82%. Very, very good. Crit strength, 45%. Wow, you can easily get that to 55, 60% crit strength. Jeez. Alright, so his crit chance is at 81. So as soon as the fight starts, he's going to get 2 stacks. So he'll have, what, 101% crit chance, so as soon as the battle starts. So you might even want to just swap the Warsaw crit out for Candy Cane Warsaw or something. The reason why I'm putting this on there is because I really want that 25% crit strength as well. So anyways, let's go ahead and finish this off. Effect accuracy, 18.3. Block pierce, 35. Damage reduction rate, pretty low at 24.8. I only have him at 5-star here, so that's probably gonna lower that. Block chance, 27.5. Crit resist chance, 34. Effect reduction, 18. And damage rate at 55.3. Pretty good. Usually for characters, you want to get their damage rate pretty high. But with Byakuya, you really want that crit strength high, because he's going to pretty much have 100% crit chance as soon as the battle starts. Yeah, so here we are with Hado. As you can see, beginning of combat, he gains 2 stacks of Hado. Each stack gives him 10% crit chance, so as soon as the battle starts, he's already going to have over 100% crit chance. So that is pretty gnarly. And it's also nice to have his attack higher than his power. Anyways, let's go ahead and put together a team comp real quick. Here, let's go ahead and toss in a bleed team, because that's what we're going to be running. Byakuya, we can toss him in there. Where is my boy Stark at? Stark is there. Tell you what, let's put Hana in there, just to give us a little bit of right there. Just to give us a little bit of tankiness, a little bit of shield. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put on this one. Alright, everything looks pretty good here. I believe the other War Souls are set. Let's go ahead and do some battles. Alright, here we are. So as you can see, Byakuya is going to rage first round here. 3.3 mil, that's not too bad. Does some pretty good damage to the back row, not too much to the front row, of course. But we're more so just looking to get his stacks of Hado up. Even though he's already capped, or even though he's already got the 100% crit chance, we're looking to get that extra damage. And I believe he benefits himself for having the highest attack, so his stacks of bleed procs are going to be doing the most. And of course, Nell, she would be proccing those bleed stacks and applying those bleed stacks, and of course Stark would be proccing all the bleed stacks as well. So, here we are. Let's see how much damage we can get out of this attack here. $3 mil. Alright, this should be doing quite a bit as well, proccing the Bleach stacks. 2.5, not bad. Alright, so, as you can see, it looks like Byakuya did the majority of the damage here. Unfortunately, this is a pretty squishy team comp because it's just a bleed. But yeah, Byakuya did some pretty good damage here, actually. Let's go ahead and check out another battle. Alrighty, battle 2. All crits, 3.8 mil. Again, the damage doesn't look too great, but that's just because a lot of the damage is going to be coming off the bleed procs, and on top of that, you have to wait till he gets to 6 stacks to actually, 6 stacks of auto to actually do some really, really good damage. But you'll see when he gets to 6 stacks, he's going to be doing just absolute monsters amount of damage. But first we need to get him to survive to that point. Looks like Nell's gonna go down here. She is pretty squishy, actually. Oh no, she lived. Cut that shield off because Unohana died first. Once again, all crits, about 4 million on that one. Fortunately, Sark's frozen, so he's not gonna get the all the bleed procs off from Byakuya and Nell. Let's go ahead and skip to the next round. Alright, and let's take a look here at the damage. Okay, so immediately after Byakuya died, and Nell was already about to die, so unfortunately, that is that. Byakuya did some pretty good damage as well, 7.6. Nothing super crazy that stands out. But again, his damage is going to come as soon as you can actually get his weapon. You're definitely going to need to get his weapon to get the big chunks of damage out. All crits except for the 0 proc. Let's go ahead and skip the next round here to see what we get. Alright, looks like Byakuya was silenced, unfortunately. But that doesn't matter because he was not going to rage anyway. And once again, did not get a mastery skill, so he's not going to increase his Hado stacks. Alrighty. Looks like everybody except for Stark is going to rage on this one. We should be able to see some pretty good numbers though. After this battle, I'm going to put on his weapon, and then we can do some testing with the weapon. Once again, he's not quite at full stacks here, so damage is going to be pretty lackluster. But this should hit for quite a bit. 3.2, yep. Alright, let's go ahead and skip this here. There goes the numbers. Byakuya 7.9, Nell 4.1. Alright, let's go ahead and put on the weapon. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and toss this on here. So once again with his weapon, let's go ahead and take a look at what we're getting here. So, the weapon. After a weapon awakens, damage is greatly increased. The numbers of Hado stacks is increased. Killing enemies recover. Rage ability deals additional damage to bleeding targets. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got.
来ると思ってたぜ。
話せ。
$3.3 million, and there was block in it too, so it's pretty good. Look at that, Byakuya starting off with 3 stacks, and he got an additional one from the Rage. Unfortunately, he's not going to get his mastery skill off, so he's not going to get another additional stack. Alright. Unfortunately, Nell died. So that's going to hurt the bleed proc. I think what we're really trying to do is we're trying to get his stacks up to 6 so we can get that big damage burst off at the end, but the problem is having him last that long is a little bit more difficult than it sounds. It looks like Stark is not going to rage on this one either. Byakuya is going to get up to 5 stacks here. Once again, does not have his mastery skill, so he's not going to get... Oh no, he did get his 6th stack. Because he got an additional stack for when he raged. That's right. Alright, so now Byakuya should be hitting like an absolute tank. The problem is getting him to survive to that point. I don't think Byakuya is going to get to rage here. It's going to be oh, he got it. Cool. Alright, so this should do a lot of damage. 7.9 mil. Okay. So that's the key there, guys. You gotta get him to 6. And then as soon as he gets to 6 stacks, he's just going to be going off and hitting like a truck. But once again, the problem is, by the time you get him there, the battle's going to be over, or he's just going to be CC'd to death, and he's not going to get a chance to get any stacks, so it's going to be rough. I think running Hinako on the team is probably a must. I think you must run Hinako on the team. But as you can see, once he got his actual stacks to max, he did all of his damage in one. He did half his damage in one shot, just because he got his stacks up. So let's go ahead and run another battle here. All right. So once again, starts off with 2 stacks. Then he's going to get 4 stacks from using his rage attack. Looks sorry about that, my throat was dry, but looks like we finally got him to rage, and we got him to 6 stacks, finally. So, let's see. If we can get him to rage one more time, we could see how much damage that is going to do here. Alright, had to skip a round or 2. But looks like we're going to get Byakuya to rage here again, finally, and he has 6 stacks. Once again, pretty much the entire party is dead, because it's 5 rounds in before he gets his 6 stacks off. And 8.3 mil, so it deletes the team. And he rages again, because he killed so many? Actually, Why did he get to rage again?
ゼロ
I think I'm missing something on his hit. But, nonetheless, as you can see, when he does get his 6 stacks and he rages, it does so much damage. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look here at the final numbers. Actually, this is the rage.
話せ
1 mil. Alright, here we go. 60% of the damage, he did 21 million damage. That is quite a bit. Since the battle lasted a long time, he was able to get that big damage proc off. Anyways, you guys, I think that's pretty much a good point to end it there. I'm going to do another video with Byakuya.
話せ
I'm going to try and just go over like his big rage procs when he gets to 6 stacks and tell you like the rough numbers of how often it happens or if it's even worth getting him. Because if the only time he actually does good damage is after your team is already dead and you pretty much lost the game at that point, it's not going to be worth getting him whatsoever. So, anyways, guys, as of right now, it's kind of underwhelming, to be honest. I thought he would have been doing a whole lot more damage, but as of right now, it's not really too much damage. His attack is kind of low. His attack is only 213k. Then again, I don't have him at Prismatic Blue 2, so that could be another reason why. Maybe I should just get him to Blue 2 and see what happens. But anyways, guys, once again, that's going to do it for this one. If you haven't already subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button down there. I'd appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this, feel free to click that like button. Questions, comments, concerns, hit me up in the comment section. And yeah, I'll be getting at you with a Rukia video and maybe another testing video on Byakuya pretty quick here. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one.